A very good evening to all of you. Well, we are here to talk about the research we did at Ratnapura, which was on the assessment of work-related diseases and risk factors among gem miners. So, actually, let me tell you about how this idea really came to play. Well, it was by Sudarshan, Lachita, me and Shalini that we really thought about this, and we thought, okay, fine, let's go speak to Dr. Nishan and Miss Nadika. And they said, okay, we'll help you if you all are willing to do it. So then what we did was we got all our lit reviews done, booked a van, and went on a trip. So we went on the 15th of August and came back on the 16th. And well, actually, to tell you, it was a very boring trip, both ways, because everyone was sleeping. All of them were sleeping or on their phones, no songs, so it was very boring. But during data collection times and the times we actually spent together, it was really nice. So we actually visited the cities of Ratnapura and Palmadulla. So the intended topics to discuss today will be on the cardiorespiratory related health issues, where most of the miners presented coughs and different kind of respiratory issues. Musculoskeletal issues, where they complained of aches and pains. And dermatological conditions, because they had rashes and so on, dermatological conditions. And then work-related injuries were falls, dislocations, minor cut injuries. And also we had a focus group discussion on work-related hazards. So these were a few pictures of the miners that we took. In this picture, in the first picture actually you can see a few blisters on one of our miners' feet, and also the second picture which shows an inclination of the shoulders. So those were many things that we assessed. So Lachita will talk to you on the rest of the topics. Thank you.
I'll be talking about the team roles. It's basically about how we got together and did the research, as in like the plan and everything. The questionnaires, the miners and the filling questionnaires were done by Shalini and Minali, especially, like both of them, they got together and they did, because both of us, we had a problem in reading Sinhala and getting it done. So assessing miners' health issues was also done by taking pictures of them and like to assess, like they had different postures, so we had to take photographs of them. And checking oxygen saturation, humidity within the mine and land was done by me and Sudarshan. We used mobile apps inside and outside the mine, so we had to get down to the mines by using, it was kind of really a scary way to get down, like we had to use some trunks or whatever, and we had to climb down. So, and inside also we had to walk in the squatting position, and where the lighting wasn't there, only candles were lit, and so it was a bit of a mysterious kind of thing inside. And so the other stuff is observe work-related musculoskeletal injuries and observing postural defects, as I said. So we took photographs to assess those stuff, and yeah. So, and then at the end of the data collection, we got together to discuss about the related stuff, and we got some conclusions about them. This is like basically this stuff, the way this is the first day where we got together before going to these places. We had a small group discussion. Dr. Nishan gave us specific duties to do. And these are the other stuff where we went to get this stuff done. This was a time where we collected data. Shalini is here questioning some miners about their health status and getting the questionnaires filled. and Minali too here. She's questioning a miner, me and Sudarshan inside the mine. This is how we have to walk through the mine, and the lighting was really poor, and we felt hypoxia where like we couldn't breathe because we felt that there was less oxygen. But then the miners was adapted to it. For us, it was a bit hard. These are the two apps we used inside and outside the mines to collect oxygen saturation, the temperature and the humidity. Yep. So challenges will be spoken by Sudarshan.
Thank you, Lachita. So I'll be talking on the challenges that we faced. So the main challenge that we faced was the heavy duty of data collection. As Lachita said, the data collection was done by Minelli and Shalini itself, and Dr. Nishan helped with assessing all the respiratory problems. So, and me and Lachita had to get down the mines to check the oxygen saturation. So this, yeah, and the second challenge that we faced was difficult walking paths. So as you can see in that picture, we had to walk a really long way to go to the mine, where you get small, small roads kind of thing, and ascending and descending from the mine, getting down and up from the mine was really hard. As you can see, Lachita getting, up or down from the mine. But as you can see, that's the way that mine was about 50 feet deep. And also you can see the first picture on the top. We have to go through that small concrete kind of pillar to go through to the mine there. And the second picture shows you what's inside the mine. This was actually a better one than the first one because people can stand up. The first mine that we went was we and Lachita had to squat. And there's water until your ankle, so it was really hard to go inside. The picture of me shows that this was when I went inside the mine and came out. I actually got wet. So, I mean, what? So, our reflection. So it was actually a great 2 days of research, doing with heavy loaded work, and it was actually fun. We also went to a small waterfall kind of thing to have a bath after doing all the data collection, and that's where Dr. Nishan had 2 stones in his hand to hit the fish that was biting his leg, and Shalu got scared of a stick thinking it's a snake. So also I would like to say thanks to Dr. Nishan, Miss Nadika, and everyone that helped us to get through this research. Thank you. And there's a small video for you all to show what happened actually in the trip.
Hi, I'm Minelli. So today is the first day of our research, and this is the first mine we visited. We are in the city of Ratnapura. And so we've got a huge day planned, and we are going to speak to a few miners, which you can see over there in that hut. Yes, so we'll report back to you.
She was just a girl, she expected the world, but it flew away from her reach, so she ran away in her sleep, dreamed of paradise,
I have my maternal instinct.
Sudhu is just about to go down the mine. Sudarshan. Slowly. Bye karane pa Sudhu, he's fine.
So heavy, the wind breaks the butterfly. Every tear a waterfall. In the night, the stormy night, she closed her eyes. In the night, the stormy night, away she flies. A dream of
Morning everyone. So this is the second day of our research. It's a huge plan for the day too. So we have come to Palmadulla and we are about to begin our questioning in the mine over there of all the miners.
Hello, so we are done with the book 2 days at our Annapura project, and at the moment I am in Palmadulla, so we went to several mines throughout these days, and we went in, we took photos and we collected information and we assessed them with their lifestyle, their health issues, and now we are going back to our home.